on the Himalayan mountain in the Chabad house of Bagsu. And I thought about what should be the subject of the meditation today. And I thought it's very important to reconnect to the nature. We are here in the middle of a beautiful nature, surrounded by mountains, forests, rivers. And I thought that I would like to dedicate this meditation on the subject of returning to nature. And maybe I'll speak about two very important psukim phrases. One is talking about the person, the material body, coming back to the soil. It says about the Baal Shem Tov that he had the option to go to heaven with his full body, just like Eliyahu Hanavi, and to remain alive in a physical body. But he chose to die as an ordinary person in order to fulfill the mission, Ki afar ata ve'le'afar tashuv. You are made from soil and you will return to the ground, you will return to the soil. To unite, that the body will unite with the soul. So generally when we speak about this idea, maybe we're a little bit afraid of coming back to the ground and becoming nothing again. But we see from the Baal Shem Tov that there is a very high level of being melted into the ground again, that the body will be united with the ground again. Together with this, there's another phrase which is talking about the soul. It says, "Ve'aruach tashuv el Elohim asher netana." It's usually we are saying this phrase when we are going to a levaya, and we want to say that the soul will return to its root, to its source. It will unite with God. So we see that both of the main elements from which we are combined, which is the element of material and body, combined from air and water and fire and soil, are returning to their place. And together with this, the element of the soul, the divine soul which we have within us, is returning and uniting with God. And according to Hasidut, these two powers, the power of the soul that want to unite with God, and the power of the body wants to unite with the material world, has to be fulfilled while a person is still alive. We shouldn't wait to the day when we will die in order to unite with God, and we shouldn't wait till the day we die in order to unite with the ground. It should happen each and every minute in our life that we are uniting with the both of these main elements of the human body and mind. Now, when thinking about it, it's actually a mission to be aware of the divine in each and every minute in life, and together with this, to be aware of the physical world. And I just had a conversation about it with one of my friends here in India, that he said that Judaism is more focusing about the soul, and we leave the body behind. And what about the body? What about the nature? What about the connecting to the nature? And I think it's a very important part which we should try and focus on when we live here in this world. So what we want to meditate today is that we want to connect to the body, and we want the body to connect to the physical world. And together with this, we want to be aware of the fact that we have a divine soul, and this divine soul has to return. The spirit will return to God, which gave the spirit. And with these two elements, we will be able to live peacefully in this world. Because if we feel that the material world is threatening us or blocking us from being united with God, or we feel that uniting with God is taking from us the desires of this world and blocking the ability to enjoy life, we have a mistake. What Judaism is all about? What is spirituality? Spirituality, according to Yiddishkeit, according to Kabbalah and Hasidut, is being able to be connected wherever you are. It says that like we are putting tefillin every day, God is also putting tefillin every day. And it's written in the Gemara that in the tefillin of a Jew it is written Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. That the neshama is saying that God and the nature is one. Because Elokim, the name Elokim, has a numerical value of 86. And it's equal to the word Hateva. In Hebrew, Hateva is the nature. So godliness and nature is one. And this is what the neshama is saying every day. What God is saying every day? He's also putting tefillin. So in the tefillin of Hashem, it is written, Mi ke'amcha Yisrael goy echad ba'aretz. Who, like your people, the Jews, the people of Israel, that they are one nation in earth. The explanation is of that phrase, Goy Echad Ba'aretz, that we are a nation which are able to be one with God and one with the nature, although we live in the physical and material world, which is the world of separation. So that's something very powerful that God is saying every day. God is giving us the ability to be united, although we are living in a physical world. So this is what we wanted to speak about today, and we wanted to focus about today. So this is the idea of the meditation, to be connected to nature, connected to the physical world and the spiritual world while we are still alive. One of the reasons that people might like, chas v'shalom, to finish their lives is because they know that when they will finish their lives, they will be united with Hashem. And that would be wonderful. So instead of that, we can offer them to be united with Hashem while you are still alive. You don't have to die for that. You can live for that. And that's the main difference between two main tzaddikim. One of them is Avraham Avinu, which all his life was living united with Hashem. And the other tzaddik is Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva was waiting all his life to give his soul away in order to be united with Hashem, was hoping all his life to die on the Kiddush Hashem in order to be united with God. We saw that we just had a very, very tough war in Gaza, and many people died, and many people were willing to sacrifice their life. Why they did it? One of the reasons they did it is because they knew that it's a very high level to die on Kiddush Hashem, to die for the Jewish people. But it's a higher level to live for the Jewish people. So this is one of the main messages that the Lubavitcher Rebbe is telling us, that it's better to strive and to hope and to have passion to live on Kiddush Hashem, and not to think about dying on Kiddush Hashem. It's harder to live on Kiddush Hashem than to die on Kiddush Hashem. So Bezrat Hashem, we want to talk about it and we want to meditate about it. So that's the subject of our meditation today. So now we will do the practical meditation, and let's hope that Haruach tashuv le'elokim asher natana, the spirit will return and unite with God, and the body, ki afar atav ve'el afar tashuv, the body will return to be one with the physical world. So we can close our eyes now. And we want to breathe in and out deeply, remembering that every breath that we breathe is an opportunity to pure the body. The air is cleaning the body and making it fresh. And just to think about the fact that Vayipach be'apav nishmat chaim, that God is actually breathing through us. Vayipach be'apav is just like a person which is breathing into me. And I am inhaling and exhaling together with Him. So just like we are saying in the prayer, God, open my mouth and speak through me. Hashem sfatai tiftach ufegi tehilatecha. That God in Shmona Esrei, through the prayer, is talking through my mouth. In the same way, God is breathing through me. So first of all, we will start to relax the body. And every time that we are doing relaxation, we want to think about a different idea that will help the body to relax. So one of the tensions that we have in the body, that the body is experiencing the fact that here in this world everything comes and goes and nothing is not stable. So the body feels that he has to protect himself in order to be strong and stable and healthy, and he's afraid of dying or being sick. So today we want to relax the body and tell the body that he is here forever. The Jewish body is an everlasting material. It is changing forms from time to time. It is being born, growing, dying, going back to the soil, coming back out of the soil. Finally, after the true redemption, when the dead people will come back to life, so also the physical body will be stable. But until it is stable, it is just a part of creation. And it is renewing itself every time and again. in every reincarnation. So we can relax the body and tell the body that you are here forever, you are an everlasting piece of godliness. So we are starting from bottom to up. We can connect to the floor, to the place where we sit, to the air that we breathe, to the voices that we hear, to the quiet, to the silence. And together with breathing, we bring comfort into each area of the body, telling him that you are here forever, there's nothing to worry about. The most important thing is to connect in every time in life, in every place in life, to be a vessel to godliness. And except from that, everything is just an imagination. So we want to feel that our body is a true vessel, a pure vessel that can recognize spirituality and can radiate spirituality. And we can feel through our breathing that spiritual and physical are being connected in every breath. They're not two separate things. And when the body is relaxed, it is losing its borders and identity and becoming a part of the general space. It has roots in the ground, it had roots in the sky. It is beyond time and beyond space. So today we will sing a song, a nigun, which is called Ke'ayal Ta'arog, talking about the thirst that the body has to, the thirst that the body is having to unite with the physical world, and the thirst that the soul has in order to unite with Hashem, and how these two different motivations can be connected and can be fulfilled only when you are aware of the fact that the nature and above nature is one. כן נפשי תערוג אליך אלוקים, כאייל תערוג על אפיקי מים, כן נפשי תערוג אליך אלוקים. צמא נפשי לאלוקים, לקהל חי, מתי יבוא וראה פני אלוקים, מתי יבוא וראה פני אלוקים. תראי So one of the things that we, almost all of us love to do is to be in the nature. See the beauty, see the power, see the harmony, listen to the silence, being able to breathe pure air, fresh air. But the truth is that we are in nature each and every minute. The nature is the physical world. It doesn't matter where we are in a physical world. But the physical world that human beings created, the houses, the cities, they create an illusion that it is a man-made. And the nature is giving us a feeling that it is a divine made, a godly made. But for us as Jews, we have the ability to know that the physical world that looks like a man-made did it, it's a creation of Hashem that gave the inspiration and the ability, the wisdom, that wanted the humankind to be a partner with him in creating the world. So for us, it shouldn't be something which is hiding God. This is the reason we are saying Baruch Hashem also on things that we did or someone else did. Baruch Hashem means that we want to connect it. We want the blessing of God to be within it. And by that, we are revealing that the true reality of the physical world is coming from the light of God, the grace of God, and His great mercy and compassion to us, giving us the ability to share with Him the creation. So, going back to nature is going back to the source of creation and remembering and reminding also the other people around us that it is not me who did it or you who did it. It is Hashem doing it through us. It says about the Mishkan that was built by Moshe Rabbeinu in the desert that it is an everlasting material. And it is today new and shining in the same way that it was in Aleph Nisan when it was first built. Today it is found under the Har Bayit in Yerushalayim, in caves that Shlomo, the king, was building for that. When Mashiach will come, he will take it out and we will see that it is completely new. It is because Moshe Rabbeinu had this awareness that every material is a godly thing which is revealed to us, and with his awareness he was creating material which is everlasting. So the more awareness that we have that God is within our deeds, the more power our deeds has to ever last forever. So this is the meaning of Hashem hu Elokim. God is the nature. And therefore we all have craving and desire to be united with nature and to be united with the physical world. Because through the physical world we can feel the spiritual level. Together with this, we need to have a space in our life in which we are connected to pure spirituality without any boundaries of time and space. The spirit will return to God which gave it. והרוח תשוב אל האלוקים אשר נתנה. And therefore it is very important to meditate and to pray and to learn and to feel that I'm above the world, I'm above time. And I can see everything around me in a different way. So what I want to do today together with you is let's meditate and feel that our body is one with the space. And our soul is one with God. And there is no barriers, there is no walls which are separating. And it is good to stop breathing for a few seconds. And when you stop breathing, you are nullifying your body and ego. You go back to nothingness. And then when you breathe in again, you become something. But it is not something separated. It is something which has compassion to everyone, wanting to share your wisdom, to give love to others, to inspire, to listen to others. It says about the Baal Shem Tov that he was nothing, and his student, which is called the Rav Magid, Rabbi Dror, was zero. Nothing and zero. Two very good friends. So, when you are united with spirituality totally, you become nothing. But then when you want to be connected to nature, you should be zero. Zero is a round thing. You should feel that you are one with nature. Ayin ve'efes, it is called in Hebrew. The Baal Shem Tov is Ayin, and the Maggid is Efes. It's like Avraham Avinu is saying, Va'anochi afar va'efer. Soil and dust. So what we want to go out from this meditation is the word sensitivity, regishut in Hebrew. Sensitivity is the opposite of being impulsive. Being impulsive is a result of going after the illusions of the temptations of this world. And being sensitive is the ability to feel both the godliness and the physical world together, and to react to that in the right way. So if we'll be more compassionate and more sensitive to others out of this meditation, that will be a result of being one with Hashem and one with the nature. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. So when we open the eyes, we should experience that what we see is part of us, and we want to be sensitive to what we see, want to share and give and unite according to Torah in the right way, in the